Do you need a zoom lens on your phone? For years, consumers have been more than satisfied with the default focal length of iPhones and Android handsets. It's a wide but not too wide view that feels very natural. And for those times when you absolutely must get closer to your subject, and your feet can't get you there, digital zoom has been a last-ditch option. Sure, it's cheating. Your camera isn't really zooming so much as cropping, and the results often look bad. But most of the time we're just posting this stuff on Instagram anyway, and you're probably doing even more zooming and cropping there. So we've come this far without any real cries for phone makers to bring over the true optical zoom offered by point-and-shoot cameras and DSLRs. But Asus went ahead and did it anyway with the $399 ZenFone Zoom. The ZenFone Zoom has been a long time coming. Actually, it was announced at CES 2015, but is only now making its way to the US. Asus earned some positive buzz around its ZenFone 2 last year, an Intel-powered Android phone that was impressive considering its very appealing price. And it's still available now. The ZenFone Zoom is less a sequel than it is a more refined alternative to the two. ZenFone Zoom Review 03 Verge Welch ZenFone Zoom Review 04 Verge Welch On the outside, this is definitely Asus' most premium smartphone yet, thanks to the machined aluminum sides and the leather rear cover. The back of the phone is dominated by the camera, which is designed in a way that's very, very reminiscent of the Lumia 1020 thanks to the plastic circle surrounding it. Pull the rear shell off and you've got access to the SIM tray and micro SD slot. Inside the Zoom is the same Intel chip found in the top-end ZenFone 2 and 4GB of RAM. The screen has also stayed the same at 5.5 inches and 1080p. As for software, it's all pretty much carried over from other Asus phones. There's plenty of garbage bloatware, but the phone runs smoothly most of the time. It's a fine performer if you take the time to disable a dozen or so useless apps, install a new launcher, or customize Asus Android skin to your liking. There are plenty of ways to do this, from setting new themes and icon packs to changing the home screen animations. But this phone is all about the camera, so let's not waste any more time on the other stuff. The design looks and feels great, as does the dedicated camera button, but this phone is all about the camera, so let's not waste any more time on the other stuff. The Zoom uses a Hoya-designed lens, and seeing as Hoya is known for making glass filters that protect other lenses, this is a little unexpected. Inside is a 13-megapixel Panasonic sensor behind a variable f/2.7-4.8 aperture lens, also weird to see in a smartphone. It's got optical image stabilization to assist with your shaky hands, and those close zoomed shots, and there's also laser autofocus, which LG and Huawei have recently made standard in their phones. The best external feature of the camera is definitely its dedicated shutter button, located on the lower right of the phone. It feels great and does its job well. It's tactile, super clicky, and works just like you'd expect. You hold it down halfway to focus and push fully to snap a photo. Just to the left of the shutter button is another button that takes you straight to video recording. But video is nothing special on the ZenFone Zoom, it doesn't even do 4K. In 2016, and on a phone that bets everything on its camera, that's pretty inexcusable.